Imagine it's the height of the Cold War. Two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union, are locked in a fierce competition not just on Earth but in the vast expanse of space. In this era of tension and rivalry, the race to conquer space became a symbolic battlefield, with each side striving to prove their technological superiority and ideological supremacy. The launch of Sputnik by the Soviet Union in 1957 marked the beginning of this space race. This small satellite, the first of its kind, served as a wake-up call to the United States, prompting them to ramp up their space efforts. Fast forward to 1969, and we have one of the most iconic moments in human history: Neil Armstrong's small step and giant leap on the moon's surface. These monumental events were not just about exploration, they were strategic moves in a broader geopolitical game. The Cold War may have ended, but a new chapter in the space race has emerged, with a diverse cast of nations and private companies vying for a piece of the cosmic pie. Fast forward to today, the space race has evolved, with new players, new motivations, and new stakes. The competition has transcended beyond nations, and we now see a broader array of entities, both governmental and private. Nations like the United States, China, and India are vying for supremacy, while private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are also making their mark. But what's driving this renewed interest in conquering the cosmos? The motivations are manifold, ranging from national prestige and scientific curiosity to commercial opportunities and strategic advantages. Some are in pursuit of knowledge and exploration, while others see a potential goldmine in space tourism or mining asteroids for precious resources. The space race has indeed taken a modern turn, with the competition no longer about just reaching the stars, but also about securing geopolitical interests. As space becomes the next strategic frontier, the race is not just about reaching the stars, but about securing geopolitical interests. Space is no longer just about exploration and discovery. It's about strategy and security. As we push the boundaries of human reach, the vast expanse above us is becoming a strategic domain, joining the ranks of land, sea, and air. Nations are now looking to secure their interests in space through satellites, which serve as critical infrastructure for communication, navigation, and surveillance. But it doesn't stop there. The potential for space assets to be used in defense strategies has grown, sparking concerns over the cosmos becoming a future battleground. Imagine a world where satellites are not just beaming down your favorite TV shows or guiding you on a road trip, but are also part of complex defense systems. As nations and private entities continue their quest for the stars, we must also consider the implications. The Moon and Mars are not just scientific curiosities, but also geopolitical targets. As we venture further into space, the question arises, who gets to make the rules? The governance of the final frontier is a complex challenge. The 1967 Outer Space Treaty, which forms the basis of international space law, has its limitations. It prohibits the militarization of celestial bodies but doesn't adequately address the current wave of space exploration and exploitation, with nations and private entities reaching for the Moon, Mars, and beyond. There's an urgent need to establish norms and rules for space activity. How do we prevent an arms race in outer space? How do we ensure the sustainable use of space resources? These are questions that require international cooperation and consensus. The new space race holds potential for groundbreaking discoveries, but also underscores the need for stewardship of this vast shared frontier. As we reach for the stars, we must ensure that space remains a domain of peace and shared prosperity. Thank you for watching. We would greatly appreciate it if you could subscribe to become a part of our community and stay updated.